We're at the Lapua booth at SHOT Show 2017, and we're talking with Kevin Thomas. Now, very interesting news for precision shooters. Can you tell us a little about that piece of news and what that means?
Well, which piece of news is that? We've got a bunch of them.
So probably 6.5 Creedmoor brass is pretty big stuff.
The 6.5 Creedmoor is our latest cartridge introduction, new for 2017. A few things we did differently with this. We kind of gave it the Lapua precision treatment.
Okay.
And that means a small primer pocket and a smaller flash hole. So it fits right in with the rest of our accuracy-oriented cartridges like the 6BR, the 220 Russian, 6.5 by 47, that utilize the same combination of a small primer and small flash hole.
Now, internally ballistic speaking, what does that small primer do versus a large rifle primer?
It's a milder ignition. For a lot of cartridges, especially the smaller cartridges, a large primer is actually pretty violent, and it creates a lot of disruption when it ignites the powder, and it does a little bit more than it needs to do, and that's kind of a problem. So anything you can do to keep milder ignition, getting everything off to a milder start, just a more relaxed start, will usually show up as better accuracy.
Very good. Now, we see very increased brass life with Lapua cartridges and brass versus other manufacturers. I would expect similar performance in 6.5 Creedmoor?
The small primer, especially in a larger case like that, yeah, it should give at least 10 firings out of there, assuming the brass isn't being overworked on the resizing process, and that it's being held within CIP or SAMI pressure specs.
Okay.
So 10 firings, that's no annealings, no other modifications like that.
Now, I think you mentioned other new rifle brass availability. Anything to share there?
We do have a couple other new calibers. These are going to be primarily of interest to our European customers. The 7x65R and the 8x57R. Both of these are rimmed cartridges intended for use in double guns or drylings.
Okay. Now, precision rifle shooters that we know use ballistic apps in order to calculate a solution. I heard news that you guys are offering something like that now?
We do have a new one. It's available, Lapua Ballistics. It's no charge. You can go at the App Store, pick it up, download it, and it will give you any kind of ballistic solution you are looking for any of the Lapua bullets or Lapua cartridges. 6 degrees of freedom, everything is worked out on Doppler radar, so it's probably one of the most accurate apps you can get out there.
Very nice. And then talking about apps, I'd seen something about a reloading app as well.
Vitavori also has a new app out. This one's actually been out, I guess, about a year, but it is the entire Vitavori reloading manual online, and then there's a personal section where you can go and enter your loads. You can track what you're using, what components, what the velocity, the accuracy, everything else you need to know about it. You'll have it at your fingertips and
right
be
on
able
your
to bring it up.
smartphone.
Right on
nice.
your phone.
Very nice. Well, great. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our audience?
Oh, absolutely. The big news for this year is about 3 or 4 days ago, we finalized the acquisition of Berger.
That is big news. What do you think that means in terms of bolt availability and being able to?
Well, for starters, there's nothing really going to change about Berger. Berger will still be Berger.
Yeah.
They are under the NAMO group now, but they are still a standalone company. They will continue doing what they have done, which they've been doing very successfully, so why would we want to change that?
That's right. Yep.
But we figure it made kind of an interesting marriage because an awful lot of the guys that are using Lapua brass are also using Berger bullets, and so it's a logical pairing.
Yeah, that certainly is. Well, we wish you and the NAMO Group best of luck in 2017 and look forward to hearing more news throughout the year.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.